ファンの皆様、こんにちは、こんばんは。とある薬学生と言います。
Exactly what to get here at the very start of this, so let's see how this one plays out.
Yeah, I mean, what? They're all friends. Oh, look, they're all just... Okay, they're all just hanging out, rallying around out here on the courtyard.
Right, here we go. So all in the circle now. That'll be an airdrop going down. The second there'll be a call. Ready? Check for everybody. It's like being in the lobby all over again. You're going to see that air jab go down. Everyone's going to get blasted back, and then it's all down to 9. So here we go. Everyone's back, and everyone's back up on their feet.
Go,
5
go,
versus 5. Who's the winner? Magnet gets the first, gets the second. Can he make it a third as well? No, he can't, but Losty gets that one. Traded out immediately, but Tex and Magnet strike big. Magnet finding himself 3 kills in that knife round. Good start, boys, but Fnatic prevailed as the victors.
There was still a Gemini remaining at the end that they had to spend a little...
To be honest with you, BK01 on the dock. ACOG, well, it's one of those beautiful things that you can use to go for those kind of spawn peaks if you want to, or even trying to play around a run out. Hot breach potentially coming on these windows by the looks of it. Double hot breach of that as well. In they go, but they got blocked. They got shot out on the window and couldn't get inside. Well, Anderton, that's one way to ruin their fun for sure. Both advantage in this round. I was going to say not for long, mind you, as Echo was very low, and the only one who can heal him, the Doc, is now also dead. But once again, Irrigator's going for it all over once more, finding himself a couple of kills to shut down Mentalist and Stig with 2 headshots off the bat. Leaves Lusty entirely by himself, now into a 1 versus 1. There's no camera there just right now, buddy, but they are still getting all these scans and they know exactly where he is and probably know what they can go for. Doesn't have the diffuser, as that's downstairs outside, as you can see. So it's all down to this 1v1 with the gun skill, but he does have this drone on side as well to feed that across him if he wants it.
Well, he is full HP, although as is the mirror, so he still has somewhat of a chance in this scenario, but as you say, the 1v1, a lot more pressure, and he has to rely on getting this kill as the diffuser is not there for him. Still looking out to figure out where his opponent is. Right now, time is ticking down. There's still plenty of time on the board, and that's worth noting. The mirror is heading on upstairs. The question is he going to be able to get the shot?
Lusty's taking this dead serious as well. You can see Gatorado running around, spraying everything, but in this case, Lusty not quite doing the same. He's just waiting patiently, trying to find the right angle, and will find that kill with a headshot onto Gator's a couple of opening kills, but as of yet, that's not quite to be the case. Lusty is very pinned down in this corner, mind you. There is one on Scarlet, one on yellow stairs. There's some looking towards the window. He needs to be wary of the pressure right here as well. Doesn't even see the swing in at first. Is he going to ignore him? Still letting him get away with that for the most part by the looks of it. It wasn't picked up for himself, so he should be okay in this instance. Now knows there's one yellow stairs, still the one we mentioned a second ago, and isn't yet going to try and get this pick off. Was covering off Tex for a second there. I completely confused Lusty with a player from the side of Cyclops for a second there. Forgive me. Now they're in a spot where it's a 3 versus 2, mind you. One is down, so essentially a 2 versus 2.
Well, at the very least, Fnatic were able to, of course, get the diffuser down. So that, well, they tried to get the diffuser down. It's going to be Lusty who's doing it now. And if they're able to get this, well, there goes down the rappel and the man planting the diffuser. So Cyclops able to even things out at the half. And Des, I have to say, what I'm particularly intrigued about is Cyclops is aggressive.
A frag grenade in there or a flash grenade might do them some good. But they've got this cross angle being set up by Mentalist here. One we found by the Blackbeard, and Mentalist comes nice and close. He doesn't know that there's one more there. He should be able to find yet another kill for him. The ping comes out, but he doesn't land the crucial shot. Shotgun is out, and they will manage to secure that one. It's all down to Gatorade now entirely by himself in a 1 versus 2 against an Echo and a Smoke, 2 of the best operators in the game at wasting time once that clock starts running down.
Yeah, that was a real oversight there from Cyclops, and now they found themselves in this situation where it's going to be really difficult. He can send in those Geminis, but he's going to have to enter in at some point with 30 seconds on the board. It's going to...
A crucial pick for them, I imagine. Tex was screaming back over to the other side. Yep, he's gone. Unfortunately, these Kite Electro Claws are a little bit too late to be able to protect these garage doors, and both will be opened up in very quick succession. So now they have a great way of being able to look in and see what's going on, but a jump out comes in from Lusty and will not find himself picked up in response. Great jump out there from the yellow stairs window. They have this garage door open, but now they've only got 3 left alive. It's going to be a bit of a tough call to try and break their way in and get a plant down without being killed by members of Fnatic. They found one coming through, but Magnet's going to find a response on towards Ayagata. That now means that Mentalist being down, though, forces into a 3 versus 1. It's against the Blackbeard, and here comes the Ronaldo right now. They're going to try and go for a spray over the top, and Lusty makes it a second in this round. But
those windows to try and prevent and stun some of this aggression coming in. That's exactly what Stigs is able to do, and now we're in a 2 versus 2.
Brought that back from the jaws of defeat. It felt like once it was a 5 versus 3 with most members stacking up inside a pool entrance, so things not looking too bad for them. It should be around potentially going to 1-on-1 here if they can close things out with that Nomad and the air jabs down as well. It should restrict the movements of these last 2 roamers coming out of Fnatic. Unit Gatorada here trying to crawl up to look towards Hooker, but no one is going to be around just yet. As of course, come on, man. I don't know if it's bugged or what, but so many times he tries to throw this out, and it just keeps happening. What is it?
I don't know. Can it get like stuck on the environment or something? I haven't actually played Yana. Yana and Oryx are the two operators I don't have. So,
you normally get a warning sign.
Get the Nook who can just basically get away without anyone knowing that she's there. Tex whipping out that weapon now, seeing if he can get anything. And yes, he is able to. That's going to help things along as just Iogator is remaining on the side of Cyclops, sitting there on the mirror. And yeah, going up against this shield, he's pretty much going to be hyper pressured if they're able to run into him. The diffuser has been planted as well, and so really all the odds are against him.
Got to be very wary here. I think if Iogator gets found, okay. He's trying. I was going to say, if he gets found by the Monty, he's done for, and absolutely he's done for here.
Getting a good shot, though.
Yeah, in a 1 versus 2. Still got to kill the Monty now. Oh, that's it. This C4's gone. All hopes of killing him are over and done with, sadly.
Well, he could, you know, run faster than him and just loop around and come around from behind and, you know, yeah, no, it isn't going to happen.
Bagley there saying, you know what, I've had enough of standing behind a shield all around. Give me a pistol. That's all I want.
You know,
bam!
I tried to spruce those bullets into you. It's not really going to matter if you can call him on his mobile phone.
Oh no! Did you see that Tachanka's come along and he's like, I'm too strong, you cannot have 5. Not allowed. This is how it has to be.
He's absorbed one. His powers are too much.
They are too strong. We've merged and become one. All you're going to see now is his spirit inside that turret once it's set up and deployed on the field. But looking elsewhere, though, we've got 2 C4s coming out on the side of Cyclops. Gatorada here on the dock as well will, of course, give them a much-needed trusted ACOG. May yet see him playing in behind the Chanka to give him a bit of extra protection in this case. On the other side, as you've already mentioned, it is much of the same, with the addition of course, the fuse. I would love to see them get set up real deeply like this with the Chanka turret or something, and then just have a fuse explosive come out of nowhere and just kill everyone. It would be incredible.
That would be so funny. And evidently the players are enjoying it. In the chat, they're all just making fun of each other and laughing about begin to descend into chaos, evening out the playing field. Such a martyr of the game.
BK, like, no, don't do that. Just play normal. We can kill you. You've got Chanka. It's okay. They actually want to contest him by the looks of it up here. Straight through. Someone really should have sent the memo quite that. You can't block it away entirely. Tex will get the kill onto Gato, and that's the end of the dock as well. They've got 2 of them down here.
Here, the question is he going to be able to do anything? I'm not entirely sure. Mentalist has been down, so unless Stiggs can bring him up, this is going to revert to a 1 versus 1. There's the Tachanka getting it, and Cyclops!
Can you get this in time? He can!
As long as he can get this, the Tachanka wins!
Oh, you take the turret, absolutely perfect. I believe it was users who I saw a clip of on Twitter yesterday doing it, and I was like, that is just disgusting. 1 versus 2, literally waving that shield around like no man's business. It was gross.
Oh no!
No, so close. Chanka. Such a satisfying noise, right?
It definitely is. Yeah, no, I have to agree. Oh, just so many of these runouts here. There's going to be BX going to be going down to Magnet. He does. He's able to get Suzu. This is a great look here for Fnatic. I spoke too soon.
It was a good look until he realised, oh, okay, I'm in the middle of the courtyard and everyone else is now pushing around me. They just knew where he was going to be in that case. Oh, they saw the clash there as well, but not quite managing it. Neither way, they find the final couple of kills. It's a frost.
Look at that. I was going to say, look at the last kill.
Yes, we get to see it as well. Woo, it's a welcome back. Let's go. Bam.
And the diffuser falling on it as well as just himself, but they still have to worry about sorting out the diffuser. They know that Kali is going to be watching out for them. It's certainly not a weapon that you want to be caught out by.
Know exactly where he is now as well, alone inside of the bathroom. I'm going to try and push him from this one. See if Mentis can find it. Going to free fire around the corner. Will find that kill. That means there's 1 left. He's now going to try and make this one work, but you haven't got Stiggs providing cover right now. That's mean the BK is going up onto the rappel here. All he needs to find is 1 shot onto him to down him. Won't find it out though. Fnatic managed to stick it. Pros don't fake, as they say, and will manage to secure that one away. 1 more round and Fnatic take the series 2-0. That was a close end to that play, the roam. You might argue Lusty might not roam here on the castle. The other three members absolutely been looking to do that, but here comes the rush coming straight in with the finger pop coming out the back of it as well. It's absolute chaos as they charge in. Cyclops find 3. Fnatic going to get 1 in response, and that could be Cyclops closing things up here and now. Fnatic was seeing Magnet left all by himself. Will find 2, but now he's in a 1 versus 2 on very low health against the Blackbeard. Doesn't get the kill. Cyclops take round number 11. It's going to be that third and final decider map on Villa to see who goes through to our final.
Amazing.
That's one way to describe it.
That